Returning to my channel, Coin Lady, I want to say hello to all of you. We have an exciting show planned for you today. In this short video, we will cover all things Ripple and XRP, but there's something more important I want to share with you all. I know there's a lot of worry about the SEC canceling this meeting and the huge statements made by Brad Garlin, CEO of Ripple, but more importantly, we need to talk about price. I've been wanting to release this message for a long time, and now is the perfect time. If you enjoy discussing Ripple and XRP, that's all I ever ask. If you want the world to know what's really going on in this dish revolution, all you have to do is hit the like button and share the video. By the way, I just wanted to give a shout out to Ripples, who was recognized on Fortune magazine's Best Workplaces for Millennials list. For everything you've done in the name of recognition in 2024, our wrestling team is eternally grateful. Additionally, beginning next week, July 23rd, there will be breaking news on 3 ETF issuers who have allegedly been granted preliminary approval by the SEC. It will be fascinating to observe whether these ETFs cause a market bounce after they break. Things are heating up for sure. This has probably been heard by many of you before. I will refrain from providing excessive details. However, we have recently achieved another success for pro-XRP Mr. John Deaton, and we are still working to remove Elizabeth Warren from office. Lawyer. Elizabeth Warren has Elizabeth Deaton, a former Marine, in her race. The Winklevoss twins revealed today that they sent 16 Bitcoin, as well as a $1 million contribution to pro-candidate John D. Plus, a lot of heat is building up. And I'm going to tell you the truth right off the bat in this contest. I thought, wow, that's cool, when I noticed that John Deaton was pursuing Elizabeth Warren. Okay, I see. Since Elizabeth has so many ties to the establishment, I knew it would be a difficult challenge, but I'm hoping for the best. You guys have no idea how crazy it is that we just grew closer today. We need people like John Deaton, so if you can donate, that would be fantastic. If not, please do what you can to help. Guys, I don't put on a show where the whole topic is politics, and that includes when we talk about politics. We must, however, recognize the gravity of the situation at this very moment. Both politics and cryptocurrency are intertwined. It was reported today that President Biden has started to come to terms with the possibility that he won't be able to defeat Donald Trump. I believe a lot of us knew this a long time ago, and he's only now beginning to realize it. However, rumors have been circulating in the media, including the New York Times, that he may make a public announcement of his resignation by Sunday or the end of this weekend. From there, they are considering any number of possible candidates, including Michelle Obama, who previously stated her disinterest, and Gavin Newsom, who I am aware is in conversations. The current situation would thus be intriguing to observe. During the same time, Donald Trump says this to increase the safety of the United States and open doors for the youth of today. After that, I'll talk about Joe Biden's war on crypto. Together, we can make sure that Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies stay in the United States. And there's the thing, other countries have already begun to take first position, and he knows that if we don't get in now, they will. Right now. Let me get this straight, you guys. Whether you're for or against Trump, that's all up to you. However, it is important to recognize that this is a major political issue at the moment. We already know that cryptocurrency will be successful in the long run, but the way our politics play out will determine its trajectory significantly. In any case, since Biden was in office, Bitcoin prices have risen to new all-time highs. Not that I think crypto will collapse in Trump's absence, but his support for it is glaringly visible in comparison to the opposition. Can we observe the events unfolding there? So, next week at the Bitcoin conference, Trump is supposedly going to declare the United States strategic reserve strategy. Finally, with $35 trillion in debt, is the US poised for the greatest bull market ever? Think about it. A lot of issues have arisen here. Due to the evident gravity of the situation, all I want is for a new leader to step up and start making things happen. Ripple has now formed an alliance with the Holy See. The VP of Social Impact and Sustainability, Ken Weber, also serves as the head of Ripple Impact. Please pay closer attention to this for the next 25 seconds. In the final section, our creator, Chris Larson, occasionally discusses the need of ensuring that globalization benefits all individuals. Faster, cheaper, and more dependable remittances are just one example of how our firm is helping individuals and families out financially. However, we are also making an effort through charitable contributions, collaborations with other organizations, partnerships with financial institutions, educational institutions, and even the Vatican, or founder Chris Larson, the Holy See included. Listen up, everyone. That is a massive claim. It doesn't matter if you agree or disagree, the fact is that the Roman Catholic Church owns more property than anyone else. That is profoundly intriguing. Last but not least, folks, I'd like to remark on a couple things that are currently going viral, starting with what Brad Garlinghouse has said. But after that, I'll fill you in on everything that's happening with the case and the XRP price. Also, my message to the group begins at this same spot. Now, concerning the object's liquidity. Listen, I've always thought of an initial public offering, IPO, as a stepping stone, not the final destination. In its place, we have been engaging in a series of tender offers, during which we have been purchasing shares back from investors and employees. We are currently in the midst of yet another tender offer. This is actually fresh information that we have not made public. And once we've completed this, we'll be buying back $1.4 billion worth of stock from our stockholders. My goodness! That is an enormous sum. Is this the behavior of a firm that is uncertain about its future after receiving $1.4 billion from its shareholders? Or do they come across as incredibly self-assured? How about they back their words with deeds? Today, everyone seems to be concentrating on the possibility of canceling the meeting with the SEC and Ripple. Does anyone have any insight into this? These get-togethers happen all the time, don't they? Throughout this lawsuit, there have been several meetings. I thought this was just the beginning. The time and deed are both quite intriguing. Ripple and XRP have my undying bullish support at the moment. We witnessed a retreat a few of weeks ago to 39 cents, folks. It was an absolute buying opportunity as steel, based on pronouncements like this now. Yes, we are down roughly 9% if you look at our current position. In the midst of a pleasant and healthy decline, remarks from Garlinghouse himself announce that they are repurchasing shares worth over $1 billion. You can see which way we're heading from it. And then there are statements like this, I am unable to respond to them. In particular, we anticipate a swift settlement. What does that tell you? That's fairly clear where this is heading. After all, 1 + 1 = 2 people. Therefore, I am not a financial advisor during downturns. I am not advising you on investments. However, the right thing to do is crystal clear to me. Dollar cost averaging is what that is. Consider the scenario where we fall back into the 40s if the price drops below 50 cents. Preferably, younger than 40. Even though it may sound insane to you, I would be overjoyed if you could all stop laughing at me. On the other hand, I have this digital asset that I predict will be worth 234 figures in the future. Because it is now so crystal clear to me, I am unable to make a difficult choice. So, many are wondering, where will we be at the end of this month, while they go about their daily lives? Where do you see your financial future going? That is the question. For the simple reason that I am seeing things through my own eyes and thoughts. This is a chance that will never come again, in my opinion. Don't think I should advise you on a financial matter. XRP is a unique digital asset that will lead to financial independence. I'm telling you this from my heart. Bye for now, and please subscribe and like my channel.